She said, yeah, she'll be here in a couple of minutes. I was like, oh, don't believe it. And all of a sudden, the door opened up and she just ran. It was beautiful, just like just like I imagined it, you know, running together. I probably squeezed too hard.
It was a moment Thomas Hand thought would never come. Told his 9-year-old daughter Emily had been killed in the October 7th attacks, then that she was believed to be held hostage in Gaza. Finally, reunited with her family after 50 days in captivity, free but visibly haunted by her ordeal.
The most shocking, disturbing part of the meeting was she was just whispering. Couldn't hear. I had to put my ear on her lips, like this close, and say, what did you say? And I thought you were kidnapped.
She said, I thought you were kidnapped.
She thought I was in captivity.
And what has she told you about what she's gone through?
I thought she was in the tunnels, but she wasn't in the tunnels. They were actually fleeing from house to house. She doesn't like it to be referred to as Gaza. She says the kufsa, the box. So you have to say, like, how long were you in the box? The kufsa. She said a year. So, apart from the whispering, that was like a punch in the guts.
There's that one photograph right after your reunion, and you're holding her, and there is this sort of seriousness to her facial expression.
Yeah, she's almost staring, isn't she? A little bit of a disconnect with everything going on around her.
Has she cried?
Oh, yeah. Last night, she cried until her face was red and blotchy. She couldn't stop. She didn't want any comfort. I guess she's forgotten how to be comforted. I just had to wait until she came out of it by herself. And she knows how to do that. She's a very determined little girl, very strong. I knew that her spirit would get her through it.
There have been glimpses of the old Emily, happily walking the family dog Johnsy. But many moments of pain, like when Thomas was forced to break the news to her that his ex-wife Narkis had been killed.
Does Emily understand what happened on October 7th?
Yeah. Unfortunately, she does. How do you tell her, you know, your second mum is dead, killed, shot? When we got back to the hospital, I asked the psychiatrist, you know, what do I do? What should I do? What should I do? She said, you've just got to tell her straight. It's the best way. Okay. Oh, yeah. That was very hard, because we told her, and you know, her little eyes glazed up, and she just went, took a sharp intake of breath. Terrible thing to tell a child, but as they recommend that you have to close the book. It sounds cruel, but you have to stop that hope. So you've got to stop that. It has to be final.